the Latter-day Theme, written and narrated by Brother Frank Natoli. Well, many of us have a favorite hymn from the beautifully inspired hymns of praise that have touched our hearts and brought tears to our eyes. The songs of Zion are unique to our church. They're songs that belong to a new time. They belong to a new era. They belong to our people. They're songs sent from the throne of God as a gift to the Church of Jesus Christ. They're inspirational and related to Christ and His promises of the latter-day times and events. This gift, given to our late Sister Arlene Buffington as songs of hope and joy, looking forward to the fulfillment of the kingdom of Zion, bathed in the latter-day glory of the restoration. Today's focus is number 86, the Latter-day Theme, by looking at the meaning and the application of the song, because it's too easy to sing without paying attention to the words and the meaning. The Latter-day Theme. Verse 1. The better part of a lifetime in defense of a dream, listening very intently to the Latter-day Theme, watching every horizon, certain one day to see all the beauty of Zion there unfolding to me. Verse 2. Call for every north country, every isle of the sea, to return all God's people to the land of the free. Sing the fair songs of Zion, hear the message they bring, introducing with pleasure the blessed latter-day theme. And the chorus. They say that old bones will flourish, oh, and our babies won't die, and our children won't leave home, so the mothers won't cry. They say the wolf shall soon lie down with the lamb and the lion, for the fig tree has buds now, and there's bloom on the vine. Copyright 1984, Arlene Leah Buffington. This song has always held a special place in my heart. Of course, the gathering of Israel, our expectations of seeing prophecy fulfilled in the latter days, and the building of the kingdom of Zion are all thrill to my soul. But the real reason I love this song is very personal. It's the chorus that describes the peaceful reign or Zion that brings a tear to my eye when I sing it. The prophet Isaiah said it best in the 65th chapter, verses 18 through 25. Be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem in the joy of my people. And the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. There shall no more be thence an infant of days, nor an old man that hath not fulfilled his days. For the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. And they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. They shall not build and another inhabit, they shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and mine elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands. They shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth trouble, for they are the blessed of the Lord, and their offspring with them. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. The wolf and lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw like the bullock, and the dust shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, saith the Lord. You see, over 30 years ago, my wife had a full-term pregnancy, but our newborn child only lived a few minutes and passed away in our arms in the delivery room. We were devastated, defeated, and grief-stricken, and many more adjectives that describe the sorrow of a mother and a father who experienced the loss of a child, no matter the age. Soon afterward, my wife received phone calls and cards from sisters throughout the church, especially older sisters that had also experienced a miscarriage, a stillborn death, or something similar. These were strong pillars of the church, sisters whom we respected, and by the grace and mercy of Christ, They got through it. We took courage, knowing that with the Lord's help and a little professional counseling, our heart focused on the chorus that one day in Zion, oh, and our babies won't die. Yes, the kingdom of Zion and the latter-day temporal conditions are described throughout Scripture. Isaiah in chapter 2, verses 2 and through 4 says this, "And it shall come to pass in the last days, when the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established on the tops of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn of war any more." There's additional scriptures to help us form our vision of Zion. Peace will reign. There'll be no war. Joy will prevail, with no temporal needs, no sickness, no affliction or sadness. The earth will be blessed as in the first dominion, the Garden of Eden. There'll be one pure language. Long life will be granted. We will be in the flesh and enjoy the peaceful conditions of Zion. There'll be peace among the animal kingdom. This peaceful time will be established as a spiritual gathering place as the Lord remembers his covenant with the house of Israel and as many Gentiles that will accept him. 1 Nephi chapter 22 verses 25 through 27 says this, "And he gathereth his children from the four quarters of the earth, and he numbereth his sheep, and they know him. And there shall be one fold and one shepherd, and he shall feed his sheep, and in them they shall find pasture. And because of the righteousness of his people, Satan has no power. Therefore he cannot be loosed for the space of many years, for he hath no power over the hearts of the people, for they dwell in righteousness, and the Holy One of Israel reigneth. And now behold, I Nephi say unto you that all these things must come according to the flesh." May God bless you.